Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. A Sunday video coming at you, and we're just diving straight into this one. It's pretty vital, and I've sidelined this one for a while, but I've allowed this one to more or less provide the rope and allow them to do what they need to do with said rope, because a lot of the time, most of these people, they don't bring ladders, they just bring shovels, and they consistently continue to dig deeper holes. So as I've stated previously in a few of my videos, it's pretty simple. As there was a centralized decision made. However that decision was made, it was made between a group of people that centralized the decision. They did not put it to a governance vote. Regardless of who shut down Agora, who had Agora put into read mode, we were then produced with a system. This system is Commonwealth, and Commonwealth is created by individuals. I can create a Commonwealth right now for LUNC, give it the LUNC logo, and make myself the administrator. What we are actually seeing is the people who made that centralized decision actually utilizing this to their best benefit, i.e. pinning stuff at the top of the Commonwealth, so it's always there. We've got the weekly updates already pinned with one comment with a flame emoji, with just one comment on it. This is what these decentralized when you take that decentralized situation away and you simply just centralize things, it's always to somebody's benefit. This is always to benefit somebody else and for them to push their own agenda. And this is what we're going to see time and time again when people are allowed to privatize sectors. And it's very obvious now that with my proposal that just got put up, a lot of the validators just not voting. And if we go and look at the Terra Rebels infrastructure vote, all of those validators that did vote, and they voted very fast. And this is because we're now, for what it seems, all intents and purposes, we're becoming centralized into sectors where they can have say and sway over this blockchain. And this is coming in a step-by-step fashion, i.e. move you an inch, not too far, but just an inch towards a greater goal of the centralized, privatized sectors. The reason why this was a centralized decision, and this is me telling exactly for how it is because a few people, which is Bilbo Baggins, Edward Kim, Rex, who is now turned into Fatal and has left the chain to go and work on Edward Kim's blockchain, made these decisions between them. Okay, they didn't put it through governance. There was no proposals put up for this. It's absolutely disgusting that people who have consistently pointed the finger at other people for making centralized decisions and consistently acting in a malicious manner to then go and do it themselves. It's the most ultimate contradiction ever. And like I said, I've left it to a point now and sidelined it to let them do what they need to do and make themselves the centerpiece of everything and get themselves top of everything. I think this is absolutely ridiculous. And what I think needs to happen is a governance needs to go, a whole new vote needs to go up for a whole new Commonwealth, because ultimately what we need is a system where there's a tab here. Even if we can't integrate that into Mobile Station, because it just seems we've got a very lazy sort of team at hand at the moment. They're not really too fussed really about what we need and what the projects need and all of those sorts of things. So I can't really see them making the effort to actually build a Commonwealth into our system. So I think the next best thing is to have a link to an official Commonwealth as to which no one is the moderator, no one is the administrator, and nobody can pin things above everybody else. It's just absolutely ridiculous that they have the power to do that. So, I mean, it's really easy if we just log in. It's going to take me to this. I can log in quickly. And I'm sure we're going to be able to... Nope, it's early in the morning here, folks. Bear with me. Right, let's go to this one. It should give me the members list and we'll be able to see who's the administrator, who's not the administrators, and who's got power to pin, who's got power to flame and push everything above everybody else. So there's been a lot of weird stuff going on. And from what I've been told, people do moderate this in a sense that they'll just remove things that they believe are no good for the community, and it's not very good. It's one of those things. So here we go. We've got the members list. We've got Rex, admin, Bilbo Baggins, admin. it's not good to see these kind of things. Like I said, they've got the ability to pin things. We know certain people are in bed with other people, and it's just absolutely ridiculous that validators couldn't even be bothered to even vote on something. And I think even all nodes abstained from it. I mean, our top node operator abstained from something that was free, something that was very understandable, something that came in 2 proposals. And it's not like I didn't make the effort to reach out to them. I don't normally reach out to anyone, but I'm sickened and saddened to see that, we didn't even reach quorum. That's scary. That's very scary that a proposal went up that is simply for the community. It's for free. It would benefit nobody but the LUNC community. You wouldn't see anybody be able to privatize any sectors. It would all come down to a thing where we're working off of our own back. People do not want to see that. People want to be able to privatize these sectors. And as much as people don't want to admit it, currently what we stand here in LUNC is that it's a rewards pool, because we just don't see many other people building projects on the blockchain. In fact, we see people diverging and building their own chains, building their own protocols, building their own projects, their own dexes. You're not seeing anybody building for this blockchain, and the ones that are building for this blockchain are simply struggling. So, for example, we can't move forward realistically with any further than we are with our projects. We can't allow any new auto compounding members on. It's horrible. Just using a multi-signature wallet is absolutely insane. Trying having NFTs in there, you can only send the NFTs using an extension. Trying to use a multi-signature wallet series with an extension is absolutely insane. And it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous that we're supposed to be this really easy chain that works for the people. I think these are really important things, and I think it's really giving good sight to the people in the community and showing you what's going on. And instead of just someone like me going to, well, this is happening, here's the evidence that these things are happening. It's so obvious. And the only thing that I can do, and the only things that I can say is support the correct validators, redelegate your funds with someone who is building for this blockchain, who wants to see this blockchain prosper and is not trying to benefit from it at every corner. I'm not attempting to privatize anything. I'm not attempting to centralize any power. I'm not attempting to seize anything. I don't want any control over any repegs. I just want this blockchain to prosper, and I want to stop seeing people treating this like it's beg, borrow, steal, pinch, and we're just a reward system. Things must change, but that change starts at the core with people like us, the people that are switched on, the people that are willing to go the extra mile for this blockchain. Folks, have a really nice Sunday wherever you are. None of this is financial advice. Beware of scammers, beware of doppelgangers, beware of anybody who pretends to be me. And like always, I'll catch you in the next one.